What's up, guys? Matthew, getting ready to watch the third episode of the fifth season of Fargo. Continuing this fantastic show. I mean, every aspect of it is perfect. The cinematography, the acting, the storytelling, the whatever the hell you want to call it. Last episode specifically, we were introduced to Roy and Gator. Very interested to see where there's going. I've spoken about it a couple times. I'm so excited to see these two actors. Sort of in a different role. Wouldn't that, well, in the case of Gator, Joe Keery, I'm excited to see him in a different role other than his Stranger Things counterpart, and already so far it's a lot different. Well, sort of similar to his season one of Stranger Things, where he's like that, like sort of asshole, despicable, sort of inappropriate, non-mature sort of character. But I think that this is a step above whatever was in Stranger Things. And then with John Hamm, I'm just so excited to see him act in anything at all. It's the first time I've ever seen him in anything. So depending on how much I love him in this, hell, I might start Mad Men right after it. So, you know what I mean? There's a lot riding on this. But I'm loving Dot so far. I want to see some more of the police officers. I feel like that's the sort of only part of the story so far that's been I don't want to say underdeveloped because we're just beginning the series or the season, so they just haven't explored that yet. But I do want them to explore that as soon as possible. They did have that meeting with, oh, why am I blanking? They had that meeting with the three police officers, with Gator, the gentleman who was shot, and the girl who I'm blanking on. I'll remember in like 2 minutes. I'm pissed at myself for that. But I liked that scene a lot. I want to see more of that, definitely. So I'm excited to just hop straight into this episode. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I've got the Flying Through Action up on Patreon. And if you guys like the content I make on the channel, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. Let's get right into the episode.
You say a woman is a woman, a housewife. Never do you mention.
This accent is fantastic as well. I know I talked about his speaking pattern last episode, I believe. I want to know his name. I don't think I learned his name yet. I'm absolutely loving the characters this season. And through 2 episodes, I am preferring it to the last season, season 4. Not that I disliked season 4. I just think that this is more like classic Fargo, and I feel like that's definitely the purposeful vibe that they were going for. They wanted to go back to the roots, so to speak. But I'm sure that they will throw some insane plot twists.
Then where were you?
I was draining the snake 2 minutes in out.
Did you get a look at the tape?
State cops took the whole system last night on account of the other thing. Can you believe this guy?
Hey, the man is fucking money.
Like that? Talk about big balls.
Yeah, well, I bet yours shriveled up a little bit on account of him getting the jump on you. Again.
Yeah.
All right.
This little baby boy acting tough. I love it. He's throwing a temper tantrum right now.
Munch guy. Is that
Munch.
His name? Old Munch?
Old Munch. That sounds very sexual. Ole. Ula?
All right, well,
I'm gonna call him
first
Ole.
order of business, we need information. Find out who this guy is. Priors.
He's a demon, man.
Accomplices, no
He's like the
hangouts.
season's Hansi.
Then we smoke him loose.
If he comes for us again?
Oh, believe me,
When?
he's coming. Sleep with your hammer cocked is my opinion, if you sleep at all.
I feel like they're safe though. They're safe. It's the associates that are the in danger party.
I'll be behind the wheel. Tell Bruno to report the cause of death as accidental. Then you go to his fiancées and break the news.
What are you gonna
Don't
do?
worry about what I'm gonna do, all right? You're 0 for 2 here, kid. How do I teach you how to be a winner? You keep losing all the time.
Versus me, man to man. I'd wipe the floor with him.
Yeah, right. Like high noon? Huh? It only happens in the movies, son. Real life, they'll slit your throat while you're waiting for the light to change.
Good ass advice right there. That's the truth. Dude, like I want the 2 Terminators of this season, Munch and Dot, to be in the same place. Oh,
Ah, Odin?
Sheriff?
fake family. He don't care about this.
Come in. Fix him a plate.
Nah, they're outdoor animals. Mountain lions in train and don't want them getting soft.
Well, I'm gonna have a drink. You want one?
Got my special sip on whiskey. Can't be too careful.
That's his wife. Who is that? This gentleman. He does not care about that woman at all. This is a fraud. This is a fake relationship.
Be right back.
Need to talk about munitions, boy. Gonna need another delivery soon.
Yeah, I'm wrangling things.
Like, is this the stepfather or?
Get out though. Yeah? Requisition weapons going missing. Feds are already on my ass.
Things are in the works, kid. 1776. We're not gonna take this country back.
Oh my God. A revolution going on. So that's why the feds are on it. Well, I don't know. Well, the feds are also involved too. I wonder if we're gonna see them this episode. Meyer and Joaquin. Jaqueen? What? Jaqueen. That's what he called him. She is the new wife is a pushover, just keeping them right up there. He misses his wife, man. He misses baby girl. He don't give two shits about this side chick that he's with now. What is going on? Scaring me, man. What, is he hallucinating? Is he dreaming? Is there a ghost? Is there a demon? What's the super? I don't know if I've talked about it. There's got to be a supernatural element to this season.
Daddy. Not helpless hitchhiker?
They have a secret roleplay chest?
How about angry feminist?
I want you to shut the fuck up. He's found his woman, his real woman. He don't care about you now. If he ever did, if he was just faking or pretending. I have no faith in this gentleman. He seems like a complete asshole, narcissist, demon. Oh my God. Oh, poor girl. Oh, what the what? You dreaming of the good times? I have not seen The Nightmare Before Christmas. That will be on the channel at some point. Don't stand near the window. You never stand near a window. Oh, this dirty dog, man. Oh, she completely... I thought she was just gonna turn it. Did she have these pre-made, or she just made them?
To mark me incommunicado for this afternoon so we could go to the gun world.
I changed my mind.
She probably already got some.
You're gonna be a zombie for Halloween, and Scotty and I are gonna be zombie hunters now.
Oh.
That seems kind of... Why is he being singled out?
Whether that is bears that practice witchcraft or witches that become bears, I don't know.
No, zombie hunters. Scotty signed off on it. Ooh, maybe we can find something for the costumes at Gun.
Yeah, we gotta get chainsaws and fucking AKs and shit like that.
I'm gonna write that down.
She's slick, I'll give her that. Juice boxes, dish soap, mac and cheese, bulletproof vests, shotgun. That's insane. That's awesome. This is our first time in Bismarck. In the entirety of Fargo, if I'm not mistaken, the capital of the state. They got confused because of the switching shit, or is this a family member? I would assume it's a different house. Either that or this is a complete tricking. Oh, he's just chilling out. You little chill out. Is that the mother? Or a random stranger?
I live here. Now.
That is uh Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. This is the classic, the 500-year time skip. Yeah, yes. Back to Wales, the Kingdom of England. I was expecting all of this. Why do I have goosebumps right now? Intense goosebumps. That's why I love Fargo. It's so fucking weird. No, he's an immortal fucking being. He is an immortal, forever living witch.
Will you consume his lordship's sins to God?
I will.
You may begin.
That's why his voice is so fucking weird, the accent. He's been in 18 million different societies.
More. Say it.
Say it. I give easement and rest now to thee, dear man.
And for?
For thy peace.
This music is killing.
Factum est illut, fieri infectum. Non potest.
What the fuck is this, man?
And cannot be undone.
Is he like passing a soul? In order to live forever? Oh my god.
I live here. Now.
He's lived everywhere. He is God. He's kind of chill. We don't gotta call the popo. He's okay. She just wants some company.
We're looking for a home defense solution.
Ah, then you came to the right place.
Thinking about an AK-47, maybe.
What would you say is the most critical in the family conversation? Easy use or stopping power?
Stopping power,
ease of use.
definitely.
Oh.
Can I see the Benelli M4 Tactical?
Holy shit, she's trained.
Your missus knows her stuff. Oh.
Oh, that's how much is
Nothing.
Oh, $1,300.
We got that.
It's hard to put a price on life.
Well, not for you apparently. So.
To 12 gauge? Yeah.
Yeah, you could go 12 or 20.
How about the Heckler 416?
Are these real guns? The Heckler?
Piston shoots 850 rounds per minute.
Well, 800 rounds per
And a handgun.
And you
She
wanna get
is
both of these?
building up.
Maybe the Desert Eagle.
Oh.
Now that's a real gun. I know of that gun. From video games, of course. I mean, look at me.
Yeah.
So you got cases for these, or?
Yeah, I'll have them all boxed up for you and ready to go next week when you pick up the armaments.
Nope.
What do you mean?
No.
Of course, there's the mandatory waiting period. Well, we run the check, make sure you're not psychopaths or, you know, socialists.
We don't want socialists, man.
This one's a joke.
No.
Oh, yeah.
We need it now. She's gonna come and rob this place.
Our home is not safe right now.
Yeah, listen, I hear ya. It's this darn federal mandate.
This darn little teensy thing called the law. What a loser. This right here, take a picture of this. This is the definition of loser. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. You're a winner. Hey, what's up, man? Oh, dude, he catches everything.
Did you just take something?
You know, I was on crutches once. Cornerback tackling funny senior.
Whit? I just saw his name.
It's the armpits, right? Super painful.
Just now.
I like this guy.
I saw you put something in your pocket.
He's giving me
Like you, actually. Fella who blindsided me.
black?
Black boy. Fat through the middle.
Oh my god, dude. He's giving me one like honest, earnest, do the right thing at all costs vibes.
No. Son, I've been humoring you on account of they gave you the general anesthesia not too long ago, and that shit'll make the Pope see spaceships, but you accuse me of stealing one more time, and I'm gonna do to you what I did to that boy in high school.
Fuck this
And
guy.
believe me, you never want to see a tire iron moving that fast in your direction.
Joe Keery is such a good actor. I mean, in a show like Stranger Things, he's so lovable. In this, he is fucking despicable, and I want to strangle him myself.
I took your mom out for dinner.
Ew.
She gave out that ass like a coupon. On coupon day.
I mean, there's gotta be records here of what's in the fucking box.
There you are.
Oh, look at that.
Well, as you know, we have evidence of a break-in at your son's house in Scandia. To wit, blood residue and DNA traces from hair samples found in the master.
Yeah, my daughter-in-law says that never happened.
Plus, there's a state trooper in North Dakota who looks like is going to ID Mrs. Lyon as present in the car of two men who opened fire on his prowler the same night, with whom he then retreated to a nearby filling station where they were held under...
Didn't happen.
...drive.
Can't we just make this whole thing go away? I mean, really, whatever did or didn't happen, I'm sure we can handle this internally.
Mrs. Lyon, a state trooper is dead.
In North Dakota.
We have real evidence that two extremely violent men kidnapped your daughter-in-law for reasons unknown.
Fake news. Didn't happen.
Which? The dead one? Or the one whose blood is all over my son's floor? Seriously.
I love her. I fucking love her.
If they may or may not get into.
And if the state trooper IDs your daughter-in-law as present for the melee after?
If North Dakota wants to...
Jennifer Jason Leigh is so fucking awesome.
Wayne or Dot, they'll need to go through me.
So we're through.
She's this is only the second thing I've seen her in, you know what I mean? I saw her in The Hateful Eight, which is one of my all-time favorite movies. Her fucking like presence, everything about her is so fucking awesome.
Excuse me?
The police. I mean, why do we need you? Except as a tool to keep a certain element in line. To separate those who have money, class, intellect from those who don't.
I love it. I don't know what it says about me. I love how fucking despicable every character in this season is.
You have no function. You should remember that.
Let's get out of here.
Bring in the security detail we used last year.
Earl Huffman's unit from out in Las Vegas.
Put a team at Wayne's and up the security here and in my house.
And what about Dorothy?
She can handle herself.
She showed you the other side of the coin yesterday.
She's a wolf in sheep's clothing, that one.
Mm-hmm. The very definition.
You said your man is looking for dirt.
Yeah. Former CIA. Whatever she's hiding, he'll find it.
I don't think he will. I really don't think he will. What is this thing? What is this entity? It's a trap. It is a trap, but here's the thing, he knows it, and he's still gonna go to it.
I told you, she goes by Dorothy now.
Yeah. We leave her alone until after the election.
Oh, gonna wait a little bit.
That's what I was thinking. And with the feds...
Writing the real name down.
Then last night I had a dream.
Maybe it's not even her real name. Maybe she lived another life before that.
I don't know. 31st?
Halloween. All Hallows Eve, in which the world of the gods is made visible to humanity and the dead come back to life. That's what Nadine is, can't you see? She was dead, now she's back. So we get her tonight. Everyone's in costume, the streets are busy.
Is she his mom?
You want me to...
Only guys we can trust. Ding dong, trick or treat. You send two around the back, breach from both sides, tie them up, put their masks on.
They're
Halloween masks.
Yeah.
Victor and villain, incognito, then boom, you're out the door, you're in the van, no one's the wiser. Only guys we can trust, say it.
We can't trust anyone. You're letting Gator pick the shit. He's a bum, and he surrounds himself with bums.
Husband and the kid won't be a problem. It's the missus you gotta watch out for.
Well, what? This is the dream team? This is the squad that we have picked. These look like a bunch of bums. Oh my god, give me Better Call Saul vibes. Or even El Camino, the movie. Is he just gonna call her? Try to have a conversation? Hello? That is very creepy and unsettling.
Like every time I see you, darling, you got something else.
Did he fucking like mentally torture her? It can't just be something as simple as like him being him, like the racist, sexist piece of shit. Like, this is much more. Okay, no. Is his name Bryn or Munch? What's going on? And did anybody notice these wrong streets? Oh, why am I'm getting the Witch vibes, one of my all-time favorite movies. This is awesome. I don't know what's going on, but this is awesome. It's a goat ritual. He's like a shapeshifter. He's an immortal shapeshifter.
Left or right?
Not sure. The phone's saying one thing, the sign's saying something else. Turn right, circle back. We'll find him.
This is an invitation, almost. I can't even tell. Is this? I can't tell what time period I'm in either. Is this modern, or is this years ago, or you've been spotted? He's a demon. He's possessed. He gets taken over. This is some weird ritual that allows someone to enter a demon to enter his body. I don't know, guys. This is awesome. No shot he kills the family. Is he a fucking werewolf? What am I watching? I have tears in my eyes.
You coming?
These guys are such bums. They're so obvious. That's how, man, she got like no candy at all. Come on. What y'all about to do? Oh, that's actually kind of fucking creepy. Man, tonight, last stand right here. About to get a phone call or something. I was about to throw a fucking fit. No, why is the creature here? Why is this entity? Oh my god, he's about to eat Roy's fucking wife. No shot he's in Dot's house, right? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I have spoken about this before. Specifically, obviously I didn't get to record the first 3 seasons of Fargo. You know, I watched it before I had this YouTube channel. But season 4, when the zombie shit started popping up and the curse, I spoke about how I fucking love the fact that Fargo is genuinely one of the quirkiest, weirdest, most unexplainable shows of all time. Yet it's not like willy-nilly or goofy or like stupid. It's not low quality. It's genuinely well written. It's intriguing. It's interesting. These little small parts, these small supernatural parts of the seasons, are such huge parts. Specifically, like thematically. You know, just thinking about like season 2, season 3. This is why I love this show. Like, it's just so out there. Like, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. It's so weird that I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know my emotions on it. I'm confused. Like, I'm sure many people. Is this some sort of weird demonic entity? Is he immortal? Is he being like taken over or possessed by something? I have no idea what this thing is. And I love it. I genuinely love it for that. So I'm just so happy about all this. The characters, I'm absolutely loving the characters. Like, specifically talking about Roy, Gator, and Lorraine. Those 3 specifically. I love them so much as characters because of how fast they have gotten me to despise despise all three of them. All three of them are despicable in like their own ways, if that makes sense. It was specifically someone like Gator. The other two, I don't want to speak like Fargo, but the other two feel like top dogs. You know what I mean? Like threats, like overpowering, looming figures. Where Gator's perspective or characterization, he's like this like little child that's been babied his entire life, and he's being thrown into the deep end, and he doesn't know what the hell to do. I mean, at least that's the vibes that I get from him. And I love that. Like I love that. He's so like, and I talked about it multiple times, not just in the beginning of the episode, throughout the episode, or even a couple of the last episodes. I'm so insanely excited to see Joe Keery act, because the only thing I saw him in was Stranger Things, the thing that he got popular off of, and he is great. Season 1, over the course of Stranger Things, he does go through a very, I would say, drastic character arc, and he plays a lot of different angles to his character, but nothing like this. This is already 3 seasons in. It's probably my favorite like piece of acting, skill wise, that I've seen. Like, he is, it's hard to make me like hate you, because some, you could have just a random actress come on and say some racist stuff or something like that, and obviously I hate the character. But I mean like done in a quality way where I just like go like, oh, I want this guy to die. I want this guy to die. Every time he pops up on screen, within 30 seconds, he makes me have that thought again, like, oh, I wish this motherfucker was dead. Roy is very intriguing. Very intriguing. I want to know the relationship with Dot, Nadine. If it was just like a Dot left because of her, like, not her, just because of like the ideologies of the fact that he essentially looks down on women, is okay with beating his wife. What I mean? If it was just that sort of like toxic masculinity part, or if it was genuinely like there was consistent, rampant physical and mental abuse. Just the way that she like fear takes over her entire body, I would probably lean towards the latter. But oh my god, dude! And this fucking Bryn, is it Bryn or Munch? Is his name Bryn Munch? Because I know there's also Ole Munch. Is Bryn another character? And I was just reading the subtitles of someone else, and I couldn't understand the sounds that they were making. I don't know. Maybe I will look that up after the episode or after this discussion. But this character is so fucking intriguing. It's so intriguing. Like, I have no grasp on where the hell they can take this. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't have a singular, like, it's obviously there's some sort of religious part of it, but I don't know. I just don't know. That is one of my all-time favorite. I love, and it's very unique. But in a normal show, I love when they hit you with a surprise time skip. Like, even Fargo season 1 did it, which surprised the hell out of me. I think it was like either the penultimate or episode 8. I don't remember the exact episode. A show like Monster, I'm watching on the channel right now. On like episode 4 or 5, 6, something like that. You're randomly continuing with the story, and then there's like I think there's like a 6-year time skip or something like that, like out of the blue. That right there, though, it obviously wasn't a time skip. It was a flashback. But I have never thought I would see the words 500 years ago. That is insane. And I love it. I love Fargo for that. I love Noah Hawley for that. There's no fear to be weird. There's no fear to explore quirky, wacky storylines that thematically they fit, and story-wise they all tie in. And obviously right now I'm a little confused, just like I was confused about the zombies with last season. But it played out. I feel like the zombies, and obviously I'm not gonna act like I'm some sort of expert on Fargo season 4. I only saw it once. I've not rewatched it. I've not had time to review, really. I've not gone as in-depth, analyzation-wise, as I would like to, just because of how good the show is. So I'm not going to act like I'm some sort of expert. But I really thought that thematically, just the focus on, like, slavery and like, holding black people down, I thought that it really hit with that curse and that story. Like, it was a visceral reaction. It made me uncomfortable. It made me angry. Like, I'm sure, all of you guys don't like that shit. So right now, seeing this stuff going on with this religious fucking werewolf zombie, creepy, muddy, whatever it is, right now, I don't know what the hell's going on. But I'm sure in a couple episodes, when I get a grasp on the full shebang-a-bang, so to speak, I'm gonna fall in love. You know what I mean? So I'm just so excited. Obviously, as always, the cinematography 10 out of 10, the music 10 out of 10, the acting 10 out of 10. This has got to be the most underrated show of all time. It's maybe, I think a big part of it is the fact that it is an anthology series. And I don't like anthology series, but even then, a show like True Detective, specifically season 1, is one of the most popular seasons of TV of all time. And as I've said many times on the channel, if you guys this is the first time you're hearing me say this, I'm not a fan of True Detective. Although, funny enough, in like a month or two, True Detective season 4 reactions will be coming out. I don't really like True Detective, especially compared to an anthology like Fargo. Even though that show, even though it's gone downhill, it's still insanely popular. This show, I don't feel like has any sort of presence online. And that is one of the most upsetting things I've ever seen, to be quite honest. This show has everything. It has everything. It's not missing a single aspect that you would want in a good show. And again, for me, the only thing, I just sort of redid my rankings of my TV shows. And Fargo placed, it was top 20, probably top 15, I believe. I think it might have been right out. I think it might have been like 12 or 13. It would have been so much higher if it was an anthology. Because just being quite honest, I enjoy a regular, structure-wise show more than a anthology. But that being said, as someone who doesn't like anthology series, seeing a anthology show being that high on my rankings list is insane to think about. Like, something I would have never thought that would be the case. So this show deserves every single fucking prop you can give it. And even just 3 episodes in, almost a third of the way done the season, I'm excited to see more. I like it. One of my main complaints, if you guys watch my last season's reactions, last season felt very busy character-wise. The characters were all great, but there was too many of them. And even with a weirdly extended season, it wasn't enough time to explore them. I felt like a lot of them were, I don't want to say underdeveloped, because I feel like all the characters were developed fine, but they weren't given enough time to like fully explore them, if you will, or let them, have the extended arc that they should have. But this season so far, I feel like has done a phenomenal job. Obviously, my only complaint would be I would want more Lorraine, but even then, I don't feel like she's been underutilized at all. I feel like just because I love her so much, I want her to be in it more. But I feel like the characters are all getting time to shine. We got more of the police officers, and that was my main concern going into this episode, that I wasn't getting enough of the police side of the story, and that's one of the main focal points of Fargo. Again, I talk about it. Fargo follows a stringent structure, I would argue, and the police side has always been one of the most integral parts of the series. That is something I do want them to explore even more. Right now, I'm going to be honest, I don't even know who the main character on that side is. Is it Indira or is it Wit? I'm not quite sure. So far, I'm liking both of them. Maybe a slight edge to Wit, but I'm loving both of them so far, and I do want to see them sort of interact. And I do want to see Munch / Bryn / I'm going to look it up in 10 minutes, and Dot interact, because that's going to be like 2 Terminators matching up, and for that, to see that, I would give all my internal organs. Okay, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I don't want to keep yapping any further. I'm so insanely interested and intrigued and hyped to see what the fuck is going on with this supernatural religious cult ritual, goat skinning, blood drinking, muddy, whatever it is. I can't wait to see how this expands and is relevant to the entire plotline. So I'll just have to watch another episode. If you guys liked the video, leave a comment. I've got the flying through action up on Patreon, and if you guys like the content on the channel, please subscribe. I'll see you guys next week.